on guys, it's Asha here for another unboxing here on TechNave, and I have a really pretty phone box over here. This is the OPPO Reno 10x zoom, which is the high-spec version of the OPPO Reno. If you're like me, I like stalking dogs all the way on the other side of the road. So I have this phone, well not this one specifically, but this one, where I can zoom in 10 times lossless zoom. If I want to go closer, 60 times digital zoom. That is impressive. So on to the unboxing, shall we? Oh, here is the phone. This one, you can see right here, this one is in ocean green. I really like the kind of like matted, shiny background. And you can see here, it's a triple camera setup with the periscope lens at the bottom there. That's what it's used for the zooming. All right, other than that, we have a hard case. You have a USB Type-C, some earphones, yes, earphones, and a power brick. Other than that, we also have the eject pin, and that's it. That's all in the box, and this is actually my favorite unboxing, I think. It's so pretty. Everything is so nice. Look at these earphones. It matches the color of the phone. So if you guys are getting confused here, this is the OPPO Reno 10x zoom. Obviously, you can see from the back the 3 cameras and the periscope zoom. And this is the normal OPPO Reno. I think the only way you can see this is just via the back right over here. You guys need to know something. It's very impressive about this phone is also the selfie camera. Looks cool, right? Nothing on. But then, ka-chow! What is this? What is this shark fin? That's the selfie camera, guys. Now, without further ado, let's talk a little bit more about this phone, what I like and didn't like this phone. Welcome to TechNave, first impressions and hands-on. Alright, let's get into things that I liked and disliked about this phone. First of all, what I really liked about this phone is obviously the fingerprint reader. This is actually one of the fastest optical in-display fingerprint readers I've seen. Watch this. Just rest it and it's on. It is really an improvement over other optical in-display fingerprint readers. Number 2, I really liked that you use gestures, kind of like go around the phone. You just kind of like swipe up, swipe down to go everywhere, and it's very convenient because I am really liking that all these phones are not using dedicated buttons anymore, because I don't have to worry about clicking a specific place just to go back, forward, or close an app. This is really nice. Now, my favorite part, the zoom. Let's talk about the zooming capabilities of the camera, okay? This camera is really impressive. It starts from a wide angle. You have your 1-time zoom, which is a normal camera, 10 times lossless zoom, and then 60 times digital zoom, which you can see over here. And throughout all these photos, you're not gonna see a lot of details compromised. And on top of that, you can really see the distance between where we are and where the last photo is. It's really far away. Okay, let's talk about my favorite topic, which is gaming. I gamed on this phone, and because of the AMOLED screen, it has some really crisp colors. It's very smooth, and the best part about it is because it has such thin bezels and no notch, playing PUBG on this was such a delight. It was large and huge. I had so much space to just kind of like look around and wriggle around. I recommend this phone very much for gaming, but there is one slight con to that, which I'll get to later. The speakers for this when I was gaming is very loud and super crisp. It's somewhat of a dual speaker with the main speaker being here. I do hear some sound coming out of here, which I will get into later as well. And lastly, let's talk about the camera. The camera on this is beautiful. The selfie camera especially has one of the best selfie cameras I've seen so far. The selfie camera with no filter or natural looks beautiful, and even if you opt not to have a blurry background, it still comes out really nice with its contrast and color. Right, let's go on to the dislike. Number 1 being it's a design flaw. This is either you like it or you don't like it, which is the tiny bump on the back here. So when I put this on a flat surface like this, that is really annoying. It's not a fun time. But there is a way to rectify this, which is to put it inside this really nice casing they gave us. When you put it in, no more, because the case is actually a little bit more thicker than the bump. So if you don't like that, like me, you might want to consider the case, especially because the right end over here, the tip of it is gonna get kind of scratched. Next up, this phone is also a little bit heavy. As much as I had so much fun gaming on this, after like 2 or 3 PUBG matches, I find myself getting a little bit tired because this is quite a heavy phone. Not that heavy, but just a little bit heavier than usual. Now let's talk about the sound. So I mentioned earlier that sound comes from the speaker down here as well as from the top here just a little bit. But the thing is, the sound from the top here is kind of a little bit soft. It's like, are you really a speaker? Are you there or are you not? You should pick one. Do you want to be a proper speaker or are you not? And that is all that we liked and disliked about the OPPO Reno 10X Zoom. Let us know what your favorite thing is about this phone, and let me know if you are a team Reno or team Reno 10X Zoom. Let us know in the comments. And I'm Natasha. I'm gonna play more PUBG on this because this is currently my favorite PUBG phone right now. Ciao!